Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Judy. I'm so excited that you clicked on this video. If you did click on it, it's probably because you're interested in this excursion, and I am going to tell you it is worth every single penny that you will spend. Okay, so what I'm going to do in this video is this is going to be somewhat of a review slash vlog of this excursion. I'm going to be showing you all the different things that we did, and then commenting as I go and letting you know in the end how I felt about the excursion overall. So first thing I want to say is I want to tell you a little bit about it. So it is called Rhythms of the Night. It is in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and it is probably one of the best excursions I have ever been on. And I've been to many resorts in Cancun, Cabo. I've been to the Dominican, Jamaica, Puerto Rico. So I've been a lot of places and I've done a lot of excursions, but this one happened to be probably one of the best ones I've been on. And as we're going through the video, I'll kind of explain why. So just so you know, as we're going, I'm going to pop up clips so you can kind of see, different things that go on in the excursion so that you can get a real clear picture on really what it's all about. I don't want to give away too much because I want you to enjoy the show. But I'm going to be showing clips throughout this video so that way you guys can decide if it's something that you want to do. Okay, so the first thing I want to say is I want to tell you guys a little bit about it. So it is called Rhythms of the Night. It is obviously it's a night excursion. It is about 5 hours, so it is very long, so be prepared for that. Depending on what time you go, I think there's two departure times. There's a 6 o'clock and a 7 o'clock. And so depending on what time you leave will depend on how long your excursion is. We chose to do the 7 o'clock and we didn't get back to our hotel probably till almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So be prepared for that, okay? So what it is it's basically a dinner and show. You take a 1 hour boat ride, and I'm gonna go ahead and clip in here right now so you can kind of see some of the pictures that I took on the boat. It was absolutely beautiful and fantastic. And the cool thing is you'll see here that they actually do somewhat of a show as you're on the boat to keep you entertained, because it is an hour-long boat ride, but worth every single minute.
Like this. Del 5 de diciembre.
Now here we're pulling up to the actual event, and as you can see, it's a beautiful night, very cloudy, but gorgeous. And you've got this beautiful waterfall. You've got a lot of different characters walking around, which is really cool. It almost gives you like a Disneyland feel. As you can see here, you can see the guy with the torch or whatever it is, I'm not sure. And then as you walk through, you can see the tiki torches. It's really beautiful. It actually kind of reminds me of Frontierland at Disneyland. So as you can see, you just kind of walk through here and they take you all the way to the back to the actual show. And I'm actually show you guys some clips of the show right now. The show is fantastic. It is actually, I don't know if it's owned by Cirque du Soleil, but it's a very Cirque du Soleil feel. And it was absolutely fantastic. Just so you know, you watch the show first before you have dinner. The show is about an hour long. So next I'm going to stop talking and I'm just going to show you guys some clips of the show. I'm just going to kind of show you guys and pop up some pictures of the actual restaurant. So after the show is over, what they do is they split you up into groups, and there's probably maybe like 10 different restaurants throughout the island, but they're not different food. It's a buffet style, but depending on what group you're in will depend on what kind of area you go to. So if you pay for VIP, there is an option to pay for VIP. And with the VIP, it is a little bit more expensive, but you get to sit in the front row of the show, so you get better viewing. And then also when it comes to food, you get the better view. You get the restaurant that's right down on the water, so you get to actually sit and look at the water as you're eating dinner. And you know, the buffet food was good. I'm not gonna say it was like excellent, but for an excursion, I thought it was fantastic. And it's really the experience, the ambiance, and everything that really gets you in this excursion. All right, so now I'm gonna share with you guys my thoughts and if I would recommend this excursion. Now, obviously I mentioned earlier, it was one of the best ones I've been on, so I'm going to recommend it. It's all gonna depend on what your budget looks like, but if you are going to Puerto Vallarta, I would definitely recommend if you've never seen it. It's just a must do, especially if you like boats. Actually, one of my favorite parts was the boat ride. I love being on boats. I grew up on boats, and so it's just my thing. I love it. Every time I go somewhere to an all-inclusive resort, I'll usually hop on a boat and do some sort of excursion like that. But for the price point, you guys, I mean, it was definitely Disneyland quality for sure. And it came with food, and you know, you don't get that when you go to Disneyland. You basically pay $150. If that, it might even be more. And you basically, that just gets you into the park. So overall, I would say that it was a great experience. It was a lot of fun. And especially because we went in June, it was very hot and humid. And so it was actually nice to be on the boat and be out on the water and get kind of some cooler air. So that was a lot of fun as well. I would definitely recommend overall going to Puerto Vallarta. Do not go in the summer. I would recommend going in their peak season, which is October through March. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you get a chance to check out this excursion. And if you do, go ahead and let me know in the comment section, or if you've ever been on it, comment as well. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for coming, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.